Hello guys, good day. I am Rica Luis Tides. I hope you all are doing well. And today's video is gonna be about the 21st century literacies. So, let's get right into the video. Before we go on to the next slide, let's get to know first what is literacy. In 2003, UNESCO redefined literacy as the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. So now let's move on to the 21st century literacies. First, the arts and creativity. Second, the eco-literacy. Third, the cyber literacy or digital literacy. Fourth, the financial literacy. Fifth, the media literacy. Sixth, the social or emotional literacy. And lastly, globalization and multicultural literacy. Creativity and innovation are 21st century skills. Thus, in solving problems and creating artworks are part of this literacy. So, creativity is the practice of thinking outside the box. It is also useful as a tool of adaptability. This talent allows students to view topics in new ways, which leads to innovation. Creativity is defined as the capacity to generate novel, diversified, and one-of-a-kind ideas. Thinking creatively entails looking at things from a fresh angle and without being constrained by rules, conventions, or norms. Next is the eco-literacy. So, what comes into your mind if we say eco? We can say nature or something about the environment, right? So, eco-literacy is the acquisition of knowledge about climate change, pollution, loss of natural habitats, and biodiversity. Solutions and how these environmental problems could be addressed must be practiced. So our capacity to grasp the basic principles of a linked nature and how to behave appropriately is critical to humanity's existence. This means that the ecological literacy must become a key skill for all humans to learn if we are to survive here in this world. Next is the cyber literacy or digital literacy. Being in the rapid changes in the use of technology for teaching and learning, teachers and learners need to and develop and enhance the use of digital gadgets, whether online or offline. So, digital literacy is important in determining a child's capacity to succeed in school and throughout life. This is an intrinsic feature of 21st century education, which serve as the foundation of our educational methodology. We put an emphasis on using creative teaching approaches to provide our students with the skill sets they need to excel throughout their schooling. The financial literacy. Basic knowledge about the basics of economics and financial management. This is necessary for every learner and teacher to be able to handle income, expenses, and investments to be economically secure. Financial literacy refers to the capacity to comprehend and use various financial abilities such as personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. Financial literacy is the cornerstone of your relationship with money, and it is a lifelong learning process. The earlier you begin, the better off you will be since knowledge is the key to financial success. Now, the media literacy. Teachers and learners must learn how to discern about any information which are transmitted via various forms and media. Media literacy is a 21st century approach to education. It provides a framework to access, analyze, and evaluate and create messages in a variety of forms, from print to video to the internet. Media literacy builds an understanding of the role of media in society as well as essential skills of inquiry and self-expression necessary for citizens of a democracy. What is important to understand is that media literacy is not about protecting kids from unwanted messages. Although some groups urge families to just turn the TV off, the fact is media are so ingrained in our cultural milieu that even if you turn off the set, you still cannot escape today's media culture. Media no longer just influence our culture. They are our culture. Social or emotional literacy. Knowledge about social dimensions and social skills that are appropriate in the context of society. Emotional intelligence must also be developed to be able to effectively manage the stresses due to the changing environments of the 21st century society. People who have strong social emotional abilities are better able to deal with daily obstacles, create healthy connections, and make sound judgments. This assists students and adults in succeeding in school and in life. This is significant since people are not born knowing how to regulate their emotions, solve issues, or get along with others. Lastly, the globalization and multicultural literacy. If you respect multicultural diversity, aware of the global trends, acknowledge differences and similarities, respect each other's dignity, then you are a multicultural literate. Multicultural literacy consists of the skills and ability to identify the creators of knowledge and their interests, to uncover knowledge's assumptions, to view knowledge from diverse ethnic and cultural perspectives, and to use knowledge to guide action that will create a human and just world. Global literacy aims to address issues of globalization, racism, diversity, and social justice. It necessitates knowledge and action based on a wide understanding of mankind, the earth, and the influence of human decisions on both. Global literacy also strives to equip students with information and inspire them to take action in order to make a good difference in the globe and their local communities. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you and God bless. Goodbye.